and welcome for another day of Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica. Thanks so much for joining me for today's Goddess messages from your feminine source, from your higher self to assist you in your power. Let's see what goddesses are going to be with us today. So let's just get right into the reading and see. Right there. So we've got Hecate, the in-between, and let's do bottom, Gaia, Earth. I love those two. So let's see what this story is and whose energy we're picking up. I love the in-between and Earth because we're speaking of many different things here. Right there. Okay, we've got Four of Cups. We've got 10 of Pentacles. I'm filling the bottom. So we've got the Page of Swords. See whose energy we're picking up on. Remember anything that, oops, I'm feeling that one right there. So 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and we have 7 of Cups. So there's that dream state. That could be that in between. And let's take and let's get 3 more cards. Remember to take anything that resonates and leave the rest on the shelf because it could be applicable at another time. That one right there. So we've got the Knight of Swords. And yeah, that's the beauty of readings, is that I'm going to pick up on a lot of energies. Queen of Pentacles. All right. And so sometimes I'll focus in on a specific, but and then I'll peek in and out of different things. So usually you know how this works, but just for clarifying for maybe ones that are new to tarot. So not all energies, everything will resonate. So just take those little gems that do. So let's see here. We've got some interesting energy. Definitely there's some choices to be made with dreams and perhaps aspirations, and with the 4 of Cups, I would have to say that that's an in-between energy of just there's offerings, but there's not any taking of any of the offerings. There's kind of a little bit of detachment going on right there with whatever is being created. Queen of Pentacles is that is Gaia energy. That is all about things that are tangible and in this realm. And what I'm feeling here with this is that with the Knight of Swords coming in, there is also offerings of new ideas and new ways of being. So perhaps that with Hecate's energy here of the in-between, we're not quite in full choice of some options, whether it be love, and let's clarify that. Let's see if we've got it could be a love offering, it could be money or family. Yeah, okay, so I would say that this is cups, this is love, this is emotions, this is something that perhaps with this new offering we're a little bit in fear that this could disrupt that. So Ace of Pentacles is also could be a new job. Here we go with the Hierophant and the Fool. So yeah, setting off on a new adventure, but perhaps not knowing which one to take. And the adventure could be a new job. It could be with this Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm feeling here. It does bring you success with the 10 of Pentacles, but maybe it is, I'm feeling with this 4 of Pentacles that there's a little bit of the energy of, well, if I let this go, there's that fear that you're gonna lose what you have. Well, just remember, what is yours is always yours. And there is a lot of energy sometimes around people that, you know, they're doing really well And so to grow even more, it feels even scarier. It's like, no, I'm good where I'm at. I'm feeling content. I'm feeling fat and happy. It's your inner knowing. It's your higher self that's going to know what decision to make if there's more options, and that in between. Earth is with Gaia. Gaia is our Mother Earth. It is things that are tangible. So with all these pentacles, I'm feeling, I mean, even the Nine of Pentacles is here. I'm feeling that whoever energy I'm picking up on, all these things are very, very tangible. And hectate, the in-between, that can mean many things. There's just a lot of nines here. A lot of nines and tens. So that's ending of something and a new beginning. And then, of course, we've got water energy. We have earth energy, obviously, with Gaia here. And then a little bit of water with the dream, with what we really want and what we're creating. So this Nine of Pentacles here, there's still a journey to be made. We're almost there. I mean, nines is almost a completion of something, and then when you go into the tens, it is ending and starting anew. This has a lot of choices, so I'm seeing that there's just not any movement forward with that. That's okay. That just goes right along with the in-between. So whoever's energy I'm picking up on, that there's choices to be had. If some of you feel like this is earthly love energy, or maybe relocating, I'm also picking that up with just being earth. Sometimes there's just so many choices. I feel like sometimes when we have too many choices, it's like, okay, that's a hard decision to make, and then we create choice by indecision. That there's a book I love. It's called Time Management for Mortals, and it's really good because it talks about prioritizing your time and making decisions, making choices, settling. And I'm kind of there's a lot of energy with that, and it's been kind of consistent in time. Queen of Wands is great energy that you are tapping into of your knowing, and that spark. She's holding a sunflower, which to me is very tied to energy of the earth and that knowing and that peace. So that fire energy of creating anew. And with Gaia, the earth is always renewing itself. So even in the in-between state of going within, it's like going into winter. You're going within to think about how you're going to grow anew in the spring. So I'm really feeling that energy here. Let's read those and clarify also what hectate is wanting you to know with that moment between choosing your path and going off. And in that, I love the full energy because it's very youthful. It is very innocent. It's very I'm gonna go off and do this. And a lot of times, I always think of the little animal right here is the parent going, now be careful. There's the warning. Don't be too, and I don't want to say too big, but just use wisdom. Like, see how something feels is always is a huge decision indicator that it's for you, is how it feels. Now, it's got to have sprinkled in there a bit of fear, because I believe that anything that's for you is also going to scare you. So let's see what hectate says. Let's keep going, and then we'll bring it all together. Let's see. Empowerment message. You are standing in the liminal spaces between what was and what will be, who you have been and who you are becoming. The Greek goddess of crossroads and the in-between Hecate welcomes you to her domain and reminds you that neither place is your home. You're being tasked to carefully choose the direction of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions. Now is not the time for hasty action or stubbornness, but a fierce self-inventory. Bless the past for what it has provided and release all attachments to the stories of what was. Now is the time to understand the responsibilities required of you as you move forward into a new version of yourself that is as yet unformed. Who do you want to become? What kind of life are you prepared to live? And how will you wisely yield your power to co-create a new world beneficial for others, not just for yourself? You have the magic of Hecate pulsing through you and calling to you to answer. Say yes and step into the unknown to discover what is not yet manifested. As soon as you do, the goddess Hecate will bring her eternal torch to light your way. The alignment message. There are times when you find yourself stuck between worlds, unable to go back to the way things were and afraid to move forward without knowing what you're facing. This indecision can be crippling, but you can't stay forever in the in-between. The goddess Hecate offers you a sacred alignment task. Make a move. It doesn't matter if you stumble or fall. After all, you can always course correct. Bring love to the part of you that is afraid, that has lost faith. Remember, you are not alone, as the goddess Hecate will not abandon you in the dark, nor will you remain there for long. Consider you, as you move forward through life, as the sacred challenge of trusting the magic that makes this world and your part in this sing with meaning. If I could talk today. Don't be afraid to step into the dark. The goddess Hecate will raise her torch and show you the way out. So I feel like there's a lot of that energy with this, and she is totally encouraging you. Make a move. And that's quintessentially, every day that I speak, I'm like, your power, your action, that's your goddess energy. And we can get stuck on the hill with all these offers and not make a move, or we can't let go of the past of how things were, and now things are changing, and so we must make a choice to move forward and realign with a new version of ourselves, a new career, which that can resemble that. Eventually it kind of does, because we have a new way with which we earn our living, or we work our passion. So I love this. Right along. And Gaia. I was going to look for another book. I need to ground into my masculine, my God energy today, clearly. So see, I need that kite string to anchor down. See, this is what happens when I'm so in my feminine that I'm just floating all over and I have no focus. So if you find yourself in those circles doing that, you just know you need your kite string and to yank it down, create direction. So there you go, goddess at work. All right, and let's see, 16. There we go. Empowerment message from Gaia. Being grounded, there we go. Slowing down and remaining present in your body is the message that the Greek goddess Gaia has for you and me right now. Perhaps you spent too much time in your head lately and have not taken as good care of yourself as you would have liked. Get into the rhythm. Make sure you get enough sleep. Commit to spending more time in nature and eat sustainably with conscious awareness. Gaia, the mother of all life, invites you to pay attention to your body. You are a creature of the earth as well as spirit. You are part of this living earth, which is the foundation for all of life that has physical form. What form does your life take? This is the perfect time to take a closer look to ensure you're happy with it. You're also asked to examine the foundation of what you're building now. Does it feel solid and stable? Now is the perfect time to focus on stability and security, ensuring you to move forward in a grounded new way. The goddess Gaia reminds you that the earth is the playground for conscious manifestation, so be respectful of this truth. Your alignment message. our alignment message today is when you scatter your energy and allow fear to take root, you can become ungrounded or out of touch with your environment. You become disconnected from your true nature as a spiritual being having a human experience. The need now is to look at the cracks in the foundation of the life you've built. When even one aspect of your life is out of alignment, it affects everything else. Ground yourself with Gaia, the Earth Mother. She wants you to enjoy creating the world you live in. Your alignment task is to take a fearless inventory of where, how, and with whom you live your life. Is your energy draining from the choices you are making? Are you physically exhausted? Do you accept less than your value? Your efforts must now be to repair the foundation of your life and begin again. You will be so thrilled with the results and wonder why you didn't do it sooner. The goddess Gaia is supporting your every move. And so with that, and with the way these cards are showing up, with all of this queen energy, and then you've got the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is success. So go to nature. I'm hearing, as well as whenever I see the Four Cups, I see myself, or I see the energy of whomever they're in Earth. Go to the park. That's some of my favorite times is getting a blanket, going to the park, getting under a wonderful tree or trees, and just clearing my mind and listen. And I inspire you to go to Mother Earth to assist you getting in nature, to assist you in aligning with the choice that you get to make. And when you ground yourself, make sure to get those bare toes in the earth and release all of that electricity going through your body by physically grounding into the earth. I know, I have faith that you will find your answers. They'll come to you, and feel it through, like just let it come to you. Be open to receive. So, and that's another facet of your goddess energy, is receiving. So I'm excited for you, whoever's adventure this is, that this is going to be very beautiful. It's going to be prosperous, but don't reside long in the in-between. Sometimes the things that we do want, they teach us by leaving that we get to make decisions faster. So, but remember, those lessons could just be those lessons, so that when you do find what's for you, you grab on with both hands, you get on the boat, and you're on your way. So I love that you joined me today. I thank you for that. If you loved my message today from the goddess herself, please like, subscribe, comment. Loving all the comments and love. And I will see you tomorrow.